I'd much rather be freezing cold in the winter than boiling hot in the summer. I prefer the cold weather in the fall/winter than the hot weather in the summer. The summer does have its benefits: no school, pool/lake/waterparks open, etc. But, depending on the area, mosquitoes and wasps and other pests can be everywhere, which I don't really vibe with. But in the fall and winter, those start to die down, and it gets cooler outside. It's just easier to be cold, 'cause you can just bundle up and be a little sack of comfortableness. But when you're hot, you can't do so much. Of course, AC exists, but due to energy conservation and money reasons, you can't always have it on. In conclusion, I like the cold during the winter and fall because I just enjoy being chilly more than being all sweaty and gross during the heat of the summer. In fall/winter I can always put another sweater or blanket on if I'm cold. What can I do in the summer, when it's boiling hot everywhere, and even after taking a shower I'm not sure if I'm wet from the water or already sweaty? I hate the heat, the hot beach, sticky suntan lotion, sand flies, sweating. AC isn't common in the UK. We have heating, but in the summer we just suffer. Thankfully, our summer lasts roughly 3 days before it starts bloody raining again. I think that depends how cold it gets where you are. I'm in New Hampshire and it gets too cold to sufficiently bundle up. BC my face and the inside of my lungs are in pain, lol. Summer stops being fun when you're no longer in school. How many times is this gonna be posted before you realize it's not unpopular? Me too, I love cozy fires. Obviously you don't know the pain of -30 weather, or trying to start a car in -45 with jumper cables if you manage to get someone to help. Cold can be just as painful as heat, where you suffer frostbite instead of heat stroke and sunburns. Agree. You can always put on more layers, but you can only take off so many. I am all for the winter/autumn. I don't cope being hot and sweaty, so the heat and humidity turns me into a snappy person with very little patience. Yes. Dealing with it now. My apartment doesn't have AC. We could get an AC, but that requires an open window in a subprime part of town. In winter, I can just weather seal the windows and throw on some sweats. Don't even need to run the heat and the apartment will stay a toasty 50 degrees, 10 C. I can't do jack about the heat except running a fan, which doesn't help a whole lot. You can warm up by blankets, sweaters and a hot bath. What are you supposed to do in the summer? Rip your skin off. I am 100% the opposite. Every day can be over 100 if I never have to have a day 50 or below. Summer is by far my favorite time of year. You can also just keep on adding layers when you're cold. But what do you do when you're too hot and don't have A/C? Peel your skin off. 100% agree with you. Fuck summer. I agree. If it's too hot, bam, instant rage. The cold doesn't affect my mood nearly as much. This is simply a fact. I will not change my mind. Plus I like winter attire way more than summer. Hoodies and jackets are the best. Lots of customizing you can do with the layering. Why go for one extreme when you could go in between? Spring and fall person right here. Summer is overrated. Musty, sweaty people out and about stinking everything up with their bow, dealing with mosquitoes and other types of weird bugs, seeing fat people letting it all hang out. My God, please do us all a favor and cover up. Fall/autumn is easily the best season, right around Thanksgiving. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. Our bodies handle cold much better than heat. Like most materials. In the winter you can put on as many layers of clothes as you want. In the summer you can only take off so many before the cops are called. I used to agree with this till I got blasted in the face with -30-degree winds. R/heat is bad. A lot of people don't have AC. Me too, man. You can wear leggings and hoodies all the time. I will say though, volleyball shorts suck in the winter. Agreed. Heat is my enemy. 80°F/26°C is the hottest temperature I can stand being outside. I used to feel that way, but sad is a real thing, and after a few years I couldn't anymore. Also, the heat has a huge advantage, being that it doesn't come with ice, snow, or any other weather thing that obstructs movement, on top of the being crazy uncomfortable. Either way, you are inside avoiding the extreme heat or cold, and I'd rather be able to get around with ease. As a person, in totally agree with you. However, as a photographer, there are many aspects of summer that I prefer, mostly the longer lighting and more color in the environment. Right now we're having weather like it's the middle of August and it's not even June. It's hard to believe we had snow, and it was a lot colder at the beginning of the month. Karen Nature can't make up her stupid mind. But yes, I would much rather it be cool in the summer. When it gets above 20 degrees Celsius, it's just too warm to go anywhere and do anything. And this summer it's even worse because of the lockdowns, and even if things are gradually being unlocked, I won't feel safe or be able to go anywhere to cool off, even if I want to. No car, no pool, no beach, no life. I agree with but for a different reason. You can always put something on, but you can't always take something off. Your skin is important, lol. Drinking cold drinks means reflux for some people. Plus, let's do some maths. 200-pound adult with a core temp of 99 degrees. 2-pound drink, 1% weight ratio, at 40 degrees, iced drink. Temp difference of 59 degrees. Total cool-off power is 59 x 1%, or 59 *. That means that if you are running a fever, for example, the iced drink doesn't really help, not to mention that your body actively produces heat, which helps in the cold but hurts in the hot. I'd rather be boiling hot for 3 reasons. 1. I live in Canada. 2. Better excuse to guzzle liters of pop. 3. I'd have a chance at getting a girlfriend. J/K I fucking hate humidity. Here. When you live somewhere as hot as Australia, you learn to appreciate when it's cold. Yup. Hey, in winter I may be slowed down into doing stuff by the cold, but at least I won't be sweating and dehydrating in THSJ. Haha, yes. Please never move to Arizona and encourage others to do the same. It's extremely hot here, and one time I slipped on some melted asphalt on a hot day. You're a dumb idiot and I hate you. Have an upvote. Saying this in Australia is a sin. I agree 100%, agree, winter matches my personality, cold and numb. Obviously, there's air conditioning everywhere, but temperature-wise, I loved being poolside in the 110-degree dry heat of Las Vegas. Refreshing jump into the pool, the exquisite feeling of the heat evaporating the water. 15 minutes later, completely dry and ready to do it again. Just beats out a warm fire in the winter.